Hey guys, welcome back. As promised, I want to do the infinite challenge guide in this video, and it finally got challenging actually. I did auto till like floor 14, last stage I got stuck. I couldn't 3-star it just by doing auto, so I had to do this again. And then manually doing it, I could 3-star all these floors 15 and 16 just now before recording this video, and I'm trying to do floor 17. I'm sure I can fully clear floor 17, but it just takes a little time because there are like some tips and tricks that you need to have in order to clear all like 5 stages. Now, before diving into that, first of all, you need to know the main rewards are till here 110 stars that you get the potentials like the recruit ticket, memory ticket as well, and the 4-star character. And 110 stars is going to be like 7 stages plus 7 floors plus 1 or 2 stages in floor 8. So let's just say like 8 floors. If you clear it up, then you'll get all these rewards that are useful. After this, obviously you can also get this healthy milk voucher, and this is good because 20 of it is going to be a free dupe of your SSR characters. But then since the game is giving more UR characters, we're gonna get SB1, so I'm not sure if we're gonna use SSR characters later on, especially in endgame, so eventually this is not going to be that much valuable. But these are also the rewards. No diamonds anymore, it's just like the healthy milk voucher, so just up to here is fine. Like floor 8, you'll get all the necessary rewards that you want, unless if you can go all the way top so that you can get this legendary potential by your choice, which is impossible, especially as F2P. And yeah, just don't worry about it if you can't clear like the higher stages, higher floors. Till here is fine, you'll get all the necessary items, the potentials, diamonds. That being said, still, if you want to have fun over here, try your best with your teams and challenge yourself. There are some tips and tricks that you want to know, and we'll start with the first one. So obviously, this goes without saying, the team rating is actually important. So you need to have like at least the same team rating as your opponent, or even if you want to go lower is fine. I guess over here I went like 2k lower and I cleared like 3-star the first stage, but which one was it? Yeah, this one. So I cleared the first stage. This one again, I'm pretty sure I can do it with this one, clear it 3-star. I don't want to do it now because it'll take time. So that's one thing for the team rating. Now, a lot of ways to increase team rating over here in this specific challenge. First of all, obviously is going to be the level of your characters, your team, but other than that, there are some other stuff that I'll mention in a sec. Second thing that I want to talk about, like these are like the 2 main things that I want to talk about, and then we'll dive into them in detail. So the second thing is stamina in this game. You want to save stamina as much as you can till you go to the last stage. And like the best way to save stamina, obviously if you have like characters that could save stamina, like Daichi over here, or Kita, if you have them, Kita max dupe, they will also recover stamina. But other than that is your gameplay. So you want to do a serve so that you can have an ace serve to gain the points, or also have a good middle blocker so that you can block. Obviously not him. Where's my 2 middle blockers, like Tendo for example, or Suki, that you can do their ultimate blocks so that you serve. If it's an ace, then great. If not, then you block. So it'll be like a block kill, and with that you're gonna save other like stamina, because obviously if the match goes further and if you whenever you touch the ball, you're gonna lose stamina. So this way is going to be the quickest way to save stamina and gain the points. And let's say you didn't do the kill block, then you need like an attacker to make sure that you guarantee the points. So 3 characters in total play a crucial role over here. You serve, you block, or worst case scenario, your block isn't good, then you'll do an attack and you try to win with like 3 ball touches. That's like the best way to conserve stamina over here. Those are like the general stuff. now we can talk about some details. So one thing you need to know is that, first of all, make sure you turn this off, the auto challenge. This is like the worst thing in this game. Obviously do it till you get to the higher stage that you stop, and then just turn this off, start and do the match yourself. Over here as well, turn off the auto switch, the auto sub over here. Why? Because the game is stupid. He's going to sub out like your characters that have like higher power with like 2 or 3 bars of stamina, with someone that it might be like weaker and has like higher stamina, or something mix of this. Like, let me just show you a screenshot over here to explain better. For example, my Oikawa has like 0 stamina, and he's in. This is like the auto sub, and then Osamu is inside, even though he has like almost the same stamina as my Yoshijima, and he's a quick attack. Oikawa is a power attack. And if you see my bench, Atsumo is on the bench with more stamina than Oikawa. So this is obviously a weird, lineup. This is a weird sub, because this is exactly what I'm talking about when you do auto. Is stupid, like the game's stupid, and it's just going to ruin your plan. So turn off the auto over here. That's the first thing you want to do. Do it manually, okay? Now for the team power, as I said, one thing is obviously the level of your characters. Another thing is that, look at my team power over here, 66, right? So I'm gonna change the rotation, for example, to do something like this. I'll put my OP here, and then I'll put like one of my OPs here. So now it's 76. How much was it? Like 66, now it's 76, so like 10k power. So obviously this is 4k, this is 14, I could have said it like that. So 10k power difference. And then you're gonna switch your libero instead of middle blocker, as always, do it on your OP. So this way he's not going to play, and he'll be in the back row. You're gonna save his stamina, obviously, unless the match goes further and then he comes up front, and then again you can either sub him out or just use him for the last points. But this way your team powers will still go higher, and the higher your team power is, there are more chances you can win the match, because the opponent will screw up. That's why this is also another trick. And then your libero will sub in instead of him, so you're gonna save his stamina, but your team power is going to be higher. So that's one thing that you can do. Another thing is that when you're using your like weaker characters, for example, let's just say Kuro over here, the SSR Kuro, since he's going to be in your like team, your main lineup for the first stages, instead of having the usual potentials and memory set on him, just change his memory. Like, let's just go over here, what kind of memory I have. Check your memory box, okay? If you have an SSR one like this one, for example, from Suki, so he had 5k. If I replace this, it's going to be 6k, like above 1500 more. So now he is a little bit stronger. And then potentials as well, I can change his potentials to, obviously this is the weird one, I don't play him, I just have some potentials on him, so not even the basic ones. But if you change his potentials to the ones that you have on your main middle blockers, for example Suki or Tendo over here, then you're gonna increase his his player rating higher than this one, and in the end your team rating is going to go higher as well. So put like the best memories that you have on the weaker characters that you got for the first stages, so that you can have higher team rating, higher player rating. Even if you want to change the potentials, obviously it's going to be time consuming, but if you can do that, then obviously your like second team or your weaker characters are going to get stronger, and that way you can clear the first stages easier with your second or your third team. Let me just change this back to what it was. Okay, now I repeat myself the first 2 or 3 stages, and the reason is that, look at my screenshot over here, I have another one. So this one, if you clear the stage before showing you the other screenshot, when you clear the stage, make sure you tap on this, the continue, so that you go on to your lineup again, so that you can change some characters over there. Now, I always say like use your second or your third team for the first two stages, because look at this. You clear the first stages. Stage 3 and 4, you can just one star it, just clear it. And then stage 5, this is an important one, bring in your main team so that you 3-star it. And then when you do this, the next floor is going to unlock. As you can see here, this is the floor 16, and the next floor is going to unlock floor 17. So you'll get the stars over here. This 236, the total stars, right? Now you play this again, you restart it, you play this again, just to 3-star stage 3 and 4, and then you tap on the continue and then come out. That way, if you do it, then you're gonna 3-star the stage 3 and 4 as well, and then you'll get all all stages 3-star over here, and your total stars will increase as well. You don't need to 5-star the last stage again. So that's also another trick you can use. Just bring in your second or third team, like for the first stage and the second stage, and then your second team a little stronger for the stage 3 and 4, just to clear the stage. Something that you have, like the team rating should be almost the same as the opponent's team rating, and then bring your main team in the last stage to 3-star it, and then you're gonna clear this floor, you're gonna open the next floor, and then go back again to the floor 16, and then do the same thing from start, so that you can 3-star the stages that you missed, and then just come out. Or even some people would just do like stage 1 and 2 1-star, and then 3-star 3-star 3-star, and then they restart it again to just get the 4 stars remaining from the first 2 stages. So that's also something really useful that you can do in this game mode. Don't be afraid to use your powerful character even when they're at 0 stamina. So I don't have any 0 stamina over it because I just started the floor. But let's say like your middle blocker Tendo or Tsukishima or whoever like your middle blocker is, you want to have a server so that you can do the serve. Obviously Tanaka is not the best server, so maybe you'll put the twin over here, like Miyatsumo over here, or like Oikawa, or even the 4-star Tadashi that has a pinch serve, like the float serve. So whoever has the best serve in your team, you can put it over here. And then you'll have your main middle blocker up front to do the ultimate blocks, right? And after that, you're gonna have like an attacker. So let's say your Tendo is like at 0 stamina. Still, he's going to block way better than your other weaker characters. So don't get afraid of using your powerful character with 0 stamina. Even if you have Yoshijima or Osamu or Korai or whoever is like your main attacker, still use them with 0 stamina, because they're gonna hit harder than your other characters. And also, as I said, it's good for your team rating. And you actually need like 2 or 3 main units in each team. So let's say over here for the first stage, I have, he's level 70, so he can do a good serve. He can also do a better spike actually. And then Iwaizumi as well, like maybe he can go over here because he has a jump serve. And then I have a block over here, a middle blocker. So this is going to be like my character is useful for the this lineup. And then obviously if I go further, then I'm gonna put like Kita can also be used as a libero. So if your libero is like down in stamina, you can bring Kita in, and then maybe when Kita loses his stamina, then you can bring your second libero in, and then that way you can change and mix and match. So maybe I'll put this one on the 4th stage, and then have like the twins over here to clear the 3rd or 4th stage. And then obviously I still have like these UR characters for the 5th one, and Tendo as well, like the bonds over here. So the bonds the potentials that you use on your weaker characters, the memories that you use on your weaker characters from your good characters, the powerful ones, will going to change the team rating. And you only need 2 or 3 main characters. And also you can switch your libero instead of your middle blocker to your OP, so that you have, or even your wing spiker. Let's say you don't have the OP characters, you have Korai, so you just put Korai over here, not here because it's going to serve, something like this, and then you change your libero with your wing spiker, so that Korai will still be inside with the high team rating, and then he will switch in, so he'll always be fresh and has lots of stamina when Korai comes in, up front. I'm just using Kita over here because I don't have Korai, but that's what I mean. So you can put your main attacker, your most powerful character at the back row, and then switch libero with them, so that you have the team power, and then eventually you can use him later on if you want to. And yeah, I mean, that's all. I guess those are all the tips and tricks that I had till now. Make sure you try to work them out on yourself, and it's a little time consuming because you have to change a lot of things, but you'll eventually clear the stages. Again, it's not something necessary, because until floor 8, if you clear that out, you're gonna get all the rewards. But again, these tips and tricks can help you out, and I hope it will. Let me know down in the comment section if you found them useful, if you tried them, or if you have any other questions. Just let me know your thoughts. And yeah, I think that's all. I hope this was helpful. Let me know down in the comment section what are your thoughts. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Till next time, have fun and stay tuned.